No doubt about that. That was Tobin Smith bringing us our report. We got some relief in the East Texas today. Have a little bit of rain on the radar, huh?
We do, yeah. Fronts pushing to the south and to the east, and that's given us a little bit of rain to talk about. As we look at Live Viper radar, you can see it's pretty scattered about. We don't have any widespread rain, but I mean, it could definitely rain pretty hard for a few minutes, especially over in Panola County, where we do have the heaviest shower right now. We'll talk about that here in just a second. But we saw some rain in Tyler earlier today. Not much now. Most of it has shifted up into Wood County. But as we look further to the east, there are the storms that I was talking about north and northeast of Marshall and then near Strickland Springs along the Harrison-Panola County line. It is cooler where it's rained. Temperatures in the 80s and 70s. Where it hasn't, much warmer. Temperatures are in the 90s, and for that reason, another heat advisory for today until 7 o'clock, where we could see those heat index values anywhere from 105 to 110. So hydrate, folks, if you live in deep East Texas. So here is Futurecast. Front continues to straddle the area. A couple of showers and thunderstorms prior to midnight, and then we'll see another chance of storms after midnight, especially closer to daybreak tomorrow morning. But as we heat the atmosphere up throughout the day tomorrow, more showers and thunderstorms possible at 4 o'clock, and then we do begin to dry out, and we could see more storms Sunday afternoon as well. That's 2 o'clock, about the same as what we saw today and what we are going to see tomorrow as those scattered showers and thunderstorms continue to take shape. 3 to 6 inches of rain across portions of deep East Texas through early next week. Not all from this weekend's rain. Again, I'm not super worried about the weather this weekend because the rain will not be widespread. It will be spotty in nature, so definitely some heavy rain that we will need to talk about, most of which is forecasted to happen next week because of what is left of Hurricane Beryl. So let me go ahead and zoom in here. And the storm, not as well organized for obvious reason. The land creating more friction. It has weakened the storm quite a bit. But as of the 4 o'clock advisory, we're now at a strong tropical storm, 65-mile-per-hour winds moving off to the west-northwest. And tracking this storm, there has been a shift. Remember how I said yesterday that this was likely to make landfall in northern Mexico? Well, that has shifted to the northeast. More likely to make landfall either on South Padre or near Corpus Christi or Matagorda Bay, and then it is going to bank to the north into the northeast, which could give us some heavy rain here in East Texas. So Tuesday and Wednesday of next week look like a washout. We will need to keep up to date with the information that we have in the forecast over the weekend and early next week with the track of Beryl. 75 tonight. High temperature tomorrow, 91 degrees, 30% chance of scattered showers and storms. And as we look at the next 7 days, highs will be in the 80s and 90s, so a bit cooler than normal, with the best chance of rain being Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And then as we look at deep East Texas, similar deal. Cooler with the temperatures thanks to that rain-cooled air in the front, and then the best chance of rain looks to be next Tuesday and Wednesday associated with what happens with Beryl. Tyler.
Carson.